you said on your radio interview after the game that the mentality was you wanted to make, this team wanted to make it, the next team pay. And I think David Ojabo said after the game that you're going to keep that mentality. How do you keep that? And how do you go into that game thinking you're going to make somebody pay?
You know, it's just kind of like someone pay. We weren't happy with, you know, the loss at Michigan State, so all the teams moving forward are just going to have to pay for, you know, the spots we had to lose. So that's really just how we feel.
Left side, Zach.
What does it say about the defense that players like yourself and Mike Barrett can step in at a moment's notice and make some big plays?
That we have a lot of talented players, you know, that not everybody might see, but they're there. And, you know, Michigan is always had great players. So we're here. You just got to wait for your time.
Aaron?
Taylor, we just talked to Donovan. He said he's real appreciative of the coaching staff, how straightforward they are with playing time and roles with you guys. Is that something you agree with? Is that something you appreciate?
I would definitely say that they're very straightforward. They don't give you an answer that you just want to hear. They're going to tell you how it is. So that's something that is very accurate.
Ryan, sorry, did you have your hand up?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. What does staying ready entail for players that don't see the field as frequently as the starters?
Oh, well, you know, you just have to, you know, we all have the same goals. We all want to make it to the same places. And whether you start the game or not doesn't determine how good you are. So you just have to, when your time comes, be able to show people who you are or what you're made of. So I just was waiting on my time, or you just have to wait on your time, and when it comes, you have to be ready.
Right side here, Larry.
I know it's early in the week, but any thoughts on personnel for Penn State?
Oh yeah, I think it's a little too early. Yeah, I think I would say it's a little too early.
Okay. Back to the left side, Zach.
I don't know what your expectations were for your role heading into this season, but how did you come to terms with maybe not being a starter or having some injuries a little bit along the way too?
Just having to be prepared. You know, not everything will go your way in football or in life. So just have to be prepared. And I just told myself, you know, I'm gonna be the best teammate I can be, regardless of the situation I'm in. And you know, I also was telling myself going into this week, I was like, don't stress, your time will come. Like I was stressing a little bit, and I'm like, your time will come. So you don't really have to worry about, you know, if you're gonna start or if you're gonna play, just be ready.
Did you seek advice from anyone? Was anyone particularly helpful there?
Definitely my brother. My brother has had to deal with similar situation at Clemson, so that's definitely someone I rely on for advice.
So your mindset is be ready so you don't have to get ready, so when your number's called, you're there.
100%. That's mentality. I don't want, you know, my time to come and then me not to be prepared, and then for me not to show the talent I have. I want whenever it may be, at whatever point in the game, you know, I'm the player I say I am.
So that's preparing mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Just being prepared. You know.
Taylor, this program has struggled at times to win big games on the road, obviously, because there are places to win. Do you guys think about that change approaches when you go into one of these tough venues to play?
I think the one thing I think has changed for us this year is just using another opponent's crowd for us. I think we like that. I know I like it. The defensive coaches like it, and it's fun for us. It's not like a scary thing. We want to, you know, be able to prove that we can get big wins on the road. So that's our mentality.
How do you do it? How do you use it? You just
Sing
along?
I mean, you've seen us. We jump in to other people's songs too. But no, just using the crowd's energy. You know, they're putting their energy on us to lose, so we're gonna use their energy, flip it, so we can win. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to be able to compete in front of another team's home.